And hello everybody, Thunder here. Welcome back to more Star Trek Online adventures. You joined us for the last one. You'll note that we believe we're going to be heading into Fluidic Space to track down some Borg activity. But let's contact Starfleet and see what the official word is. The data you recovered from the Borg cube indicates that the Borg have established a foothold in Undine space. The Undine seem to make very little distinction between alien races, so it's quite possible that the Borg presence in their home is causing their aggressive behavior. We cannot afford a full-out war with the Undine. The biotechnology surpasses even our most advanced technology. Therefore, we have assembled an expedition to remove the Borg presence from fluidic space. We found a system where the fabric of the two dimensions are breaking down. This is our best shot at creating a stable quantum singularity. The expedition will include USS Voyager, commanded by Admiral Tuvok. He has analyzed the data you received from the Borg cube and is confident that he can create an artificial singularity. Your orders are to cross into fluidic space with the Voyager, locate the Borg, and remove them if possible. Avoid conflict with the Undine. They will have the advantage, and you'll end up in a fight you can't win. Alright, so we get to go hang out with Voyager. And it looks like we don't have to go very far. So yeah, we get to meet up with Tuvok and Voyager. So this should be pretty interesting. There's our target. Enter the system.
Welcome to the CUDA system. I am Admiral Tuvok of the USS Voyager. I will provide tactical assistance on this mission.
It's a privilege, Admiral. I studied the exploits of Voyager at Starfleet Academy.
Thank you. Your meteoric rise through the ranks is well known to me as well. Sensors indicate the division between normal and fluidic space is thinner here, making crossing much easier. The Undine have used this location in the past. We will use it now. The majority of the fleet will remain here to protect this area. Our team will enter fluidic space, locate, and then survey the Borg presence there. If possible, we will destroy it. When you are ready, Voyager will open the singularity.
I am ready. Open the singularity, Admiral Tuvok. Alright, let us go. And away we go.
We have made a successful transition into fluidic space. Unlike our own, this dimension is filled with an organic fluid. The main indigenous life form is species 8472. Sensors are detecting a Borg signature nearby. Your vessel will take the lead in the investigation. We will follow.
Acknowledged. We take point and find the source of that signal. Sir, we're being affected by a wave-like current in fluidic space, which is causing our ship to move involuntarily. I wish we had more time to study this phenomenon. Acknowledged. Yeah, we're kind of wiggly. If you look at our contrails there. Pretty neat. So there's a device. Let's see what this is. It's some kind of Borg device, sir. I recommend we approach and get a closer scan. There we go. Scan. Scans indicate this is an interplexing beacon, sir. The Borg must not be able to transmit their subspace frequencies as easily through the organic fluid that comprises fluidic space. These relays are boosting the signal to allow communications with the collective in normal space. This means we should be able to follow these beacons to the Borg foothold here. Set course for the next beacon. Which is right there. Scan. Data acquired. There appears to be a total of 5 interplexing beacons in the sequence. The next one is just ahead. Let's head on over there. Interesting place. Scan. The beacon appears to be picking up a subspace transmission from within the fluidic space with a Starfleet signature. Recommend we investigate. Sir, it could be a ship in stress. Agreed. Set an intercept course for the source of the signal.
We've been examining the data on the interplexing beacons, and we believe we may have discovered a vulnerability in the Borg subspace carrier wave technology. If it's acceptable to you, I would like the Venture to remain here and run some tests while you investigate the signal. We may not get another opportunity.
That is acceptable. We will investigate the signal while the Venture remains here. Over this way. Yeah, this looks like almost ocean-like. All these things floating around in here. There we go. What is this? Ships?
This landmass is unique in fluidic space. It is not a planet by Starfleet definitions. If I had to categorize it, I would say it is similar to the coral reefs found in Earth's oceans. The ground itself is a framework for living creatures. Fascinating. We are detecting a number of ships in the area. Starfleet, Klingon Defense Force, Romulan Republic, even Ferengi and Cardassian. Most species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants appear to be represented.
Yeah, I see that. Huh. Scan the Klingon ship. These ships have identical configurations to ships found in the Alpha and Beta quadrants, but they cannot have been constructed there. I'm detecting alloy that are not used in standard ship construction. Run a metallurgical analysis. Aye, sir. Running now. The alloys correspond to technology found on Iconia and in recovered Iconian technology. But why would the Iconians make fake ships? I intend to find out. Sir, I'm detecting some kind of gateway opening and a huge fleet coming through. On screen. Sir, we're picking up incoming distress calls from the USS Venture. On screen.
Captain Simmons to Voyager. The Borg are here. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Set course to the Venture, maximum speed. Let's go. Yep, shouldn't have leaving her behind. It was gonna be in trouble. Escape pods. Beam board the escape pods. Dr. Cooper was in an escape pod, Captain. He wants to speak to you from the transporter room. Patch him through.
I never should have come on this mission. I'm a scientist, not an explorer. Take me out of this awful place right now.
Calm down for a second and talk to me. What happened?
The Borg attacked and we had to abandon ship. We were floating here, waiting, and then Undine. They came out of nowhere, tore through us like tissue paper. We shouldn't have invaded their space. They're so strong. We're weak. Please take me out of here.
What about Captain Simmons? She's not in escape pods?
I don't know. It all happened so fast. She insisted on being the last one to leave the ship. I don't even know if she made it out alive. Now, can we leave?
I'm sorry, Dr. Cooper, but we have a mission to complete. Okay, let's move on. Go to the next beacon. It's pretty down here. What is that? That is cool looking. Let's scan. We have to scan this one. Or just do a drive-by. Yep, gotta scan it. Beacon scans, sir. Coordinates of final beacon have been downloaded. The beacon is handling a significant amount of traffic, sir. The last beacon should give us the information we need. That looks like a lot of Borg. Looks like a lot of Borg. Sir, this is the final beacon. I have the coordinates of the Borg fleet. We're very close. Shields up. Proceed with caution. Yeah, I can see that. It's right there. How can you not see that? Look at all this.
The Borg presence is much larger than we anticipated. Nevertheless, our orders are to remove as much of it as possible. Voyager will follow your lead.
Acknowledged. We're going in.
Is that a Borg Unimatrix? It's enormous!
I admit that it is an impressive structure.
Tractor field.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
You got it in the tractor field. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. Yep. Drop a shield. More torpedoes. Circle around. Move forward. It's a lot easier with a lot of help. Shields down for him. A couple more shields there. Yeah, this goes pretty quick getting everybody working together. Sorry, next target way over there somewhere. Well, their shields are down. Should go pretty quick. Yep. Once everybody catches up. Fire a couple torpedoes at it.
Diamond is jamming out of the structure. We must destroy it before we can retreat.
Alright. Onto the diamond. Visitors detecting Undine fleets converging on this location. Diamond is spraying into feedback pulse. Hold your fire.
Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
Get this thing out of here. It's a tough one. We definitely couldn't do this ourselves. Yep. This diamond is something else, man. It's a tough little cookie. About to go down though.
Opening singularity now. Recommended immediate withdrawal.
Alright, we're out of here. Where's your singularity at? I don't see it. There it is. And we're running. Enter. Do. Took care of the Unimatrix.
We need to report to Starfleet Command immediately. We thought that the Undine were responding to a Borg incursion into their space, but it now appears that the Iconians, or some entity posing as them, has created false Alpha and Beta Quadrant ships and sent them into fluidic space. Clearly, the Undine attacked us because they thought we attacked them first.
Starting with the bad news, I see.
There is some good news. The spread of the Borg nanovirus has halted, and thanks to the Doctor's research, we should be able to prevent future planets from being assimilated in this manner. The Borg will adapt in time, but we have also stopped them from transmitting the technique for Undine assimilation to the collective. It is possible they could learn how to do so again. We will need to remain vigilant.
What about the Borg in fluidic space?
The Borg in fluidic space were forced to retreat, and logic suggests it will be quite some time before they trouble the Undine again. The end of the Borg attacks in their home might stop the Undine advance into our space. But if the Iconians continued to trick Species 8472 with false incursions, they could decide to invade ours in retaliation.
What happens now?
Voyager will take Dr. Cooper and the other survivors back to Earth. I suggest that we all confer with our fleet commanders to determine the next course of action. We have not seen the last of the Undine.
Understood. Until next time, Admiral. Okay, let's report our findings. We may not have been able to remove the Borg presence in fluidic space, but it looks like the Undine will. Hopefully this will end their aggressiveness. However, I find your reports of false flagships in fluidic space troubling. If the Iconians are trying to trick the Undine into believing that we're invading their space, it could explain everything that's happened. Unfortunately, it only means that the Undine may be prompted into an invasion of their own, and if that happens, our entire dimension will be at risk. Okay. Interesting. But that's going to wrap up this episode. As always, I thank you so much for watching, and I do hope to catch you in the next one.